Alrighty, I'm back with the next part of the Loom training. So once you record the video, the next step is to send it to the prospect in a way that's going to get them to open the email, open the video, watch the video, respond to you to book a call, and basically take the next step in the progression towards getting them on the phone. So the first step in this whole process is to actually embed the video properly, which is really important. So if you just send the link, it just is obviously going to come up as a URL. But if you go over here on Loom itself and you click more actions and you click share, instead of copy link, go to share, go over to embed, and the copy the GIF thumbnail. This is what you want to grab, because when you actually go into the email, this is where you can embed the video just like this. And it pops up as a GIF that people can see. This prospect can see that their website's pulled up. They're going to click on it. They're not going to think it's spammy or dangerous, and they're actually going to open the video and watch it. So that's the first step. The second step of this process is to actually title the video properly. So this client titled it, LTHR shaving audit, which is fine. It addresses what the whole video is for, which is an audit of their website. You could say audit for name, so like audit for Christian, or you could say video for Christian. Basically just changing the title so it's not just the generic like video recorded on 2-17, because people won't really respond to that as well. So if you really put a personalized touch on the title, it's just going to add to the personalized aspect of this type of outreach. So once that's all set, and once you have the title in there and the Loom video embedded in the email, you're going to want to include a little bit of context about around the video. So for this one, it's like, hi, Dan. I'm just pulling this up internally because I don't want to go into our client's inbox on this video. But, hi, Dan. I would space it out. Here's the video as promised. You could say as promised, or you could just say here's the video. And then, so here's the video as promised. And then one thing that's really clever that you should be doing with the video is pull out a strategy that you talked about on the video and actually write it out in the email. So like towards the middle, you'll notice how your videos on your website can be repurposed into TikTok content. So this is going to actually pull the person in to watch the video and stay until they can see the part that mentions how their videos on their website can be repurposed into TikTok content. So like, for example, say this is for lead gen. I would say something like, and if you want to get really in depth, you could say like, notice at the 243 mark, how you can repurpose your videos on your website into TikTok ads or posts. Obviously, your video might not be about TikTok posts on a website, but whatever you discuss in the actual Loom, pull out like a snippet of it and mention it in the email, because this is going to provoke the person to open the video and be like, oh, I want to see how my videos can be repurposed into TikTok posts, and they're going to actually watch until this mark or the middle of the video or whatever you want to call it. And then obviously the hope is that once they watch to the part that you mentioned in the email, they're going to be intrigued enough and get enough value out of it to actually stay until the very end of the video. And then as I mentioned before, his call to action was a bit weak for what I would recommend. So to make up for it, he said, if this was valuable, let me know if you're open to discussing further on a quick call. So even though we didn't have a strong call to action in the video, he put a call to action in the actual text, which I would recommend doing even if you do have a strong call to action in the video. I would always put, a call to action in the email as well, just so it's abundantly clear that you want to hop on a call with them if they got value from the video. So couple key points: embed the video in the actual email instead of just doing a link. Like, as you can see, if we were to just grab a link, it would just look like this, and no one wants to see that. Well, actually, it looks like if you copy the link, it still embeds in the email. So either way, I think Loom is doing us a solid there by giving us that option, which is great. So, just either way, just make sure that the video embeds like this. And then one last pointer: after you write a sentence, talking about something you're discussing in the video and then wrapping up with a call to action, is to put all of your text above the video. So if you put text below the video, it's probably going to get lost. Like, no one's going to go below the video and look for something that you're saying. So keep the bottom, anything below the video, just say, thanks, Christian, or whatever your name is, obviously. But keep all the text above the video. Make sure you have a strong call to action, like, would you be open to discussing further on a call? And then embed the video and title it properly for the person that you're recording it for. So hope this helped. Let us know if you need any help doing this. But yeah, this is how you actually put the video in an email so you get a response from it. Thanks.